All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? We're back. There is no mech. There's only bug. It's true. We're pretty close to getting through just like the basic run through of Nexus. I'm actually going to pull up a parts list just so that once we get there, we will be ready. Okay, I have one. It's from a guy whose part list I used for Silent Line. The actual like final one that I ended up using, the good one, it's from the same guy who wrote it in 2004. But hey, he knows what he's doing. Hold on, this one says, oh, which disc is which? We'll get there when we get there. The part list that I pulled up is for Nexus Evolution. I actually don't think I balanced my camera values before starting. Did I? Let's see. I did not. No. Auto exposure was on. Gain was not on. Auto white balance was on. Disaster. Okay. That'll do. Which disc is this? And why can I not skip? Why can I not skip? Which Assassin's Creed protagonist is the best? It's Ezio, probably. But like, Altair is my favorite one. No skip. I can't skip. So, we get to watch. I mean, I watched it the first time, of course. These are always important for getting in the mood, you know? Nexus has one of the good ones. If you ask me, one of the good intros. Beefing filling? What? You want what? Beefing filling. Feeling. Beefing feeling. You know, it could be read like that with an accent.
Armored Core Nexus.
The announcers a lot. My controller just is not. It's on. Okay, this disc is Evolution. So, okay, got it. Hello? It's gonna be one of these X inputs. There it is. Okay, my controller got unbound somehow. Happens, I guess. I did update PCSX too, like right as I was starting stream. So maybe just the update for some reason like unbound all the controllers. You didn't see how crazy that match was? I did not. I know that Owen is scared of Asuka's though. Did I read all this? I think I did. Yeah, I did, because I remember going up to rank 1. Okay. The last thing I did was an arena match, and I went up to top rank off of it, so that actually makes it pretty easy for me to be like, oh yeah, I did read all these. Look at that. Metal Bug, even better than Gino B himself. You heard it here first, everyone. This fucking thing beats this thing. I don't make the rules, you guys. I don't. It's just, that's how it is. It's the reality of it. The bug reigns supreme. The bug is just the greatest to ever do it. Even though the in-game stats say that there's like a ton of issues and stuff with it, are there actually any good optional parts that have like unlocked since I was doing all of them for the first time? Like anything that I might want? Maybe. I guess like I'll just buy the couple things that like can't hurt, you know, like I'm not using any energy weapons. But like a lot of these, or laser blades. I have a whole 4 slots we're not using. So we could, like, you know, getting lock-on cancellation pulses doesn't sound like it would be a bad thing to have as like additional functionality. Radar range and missile display for the last 2? Sure. Why not? Hello, Silver. Investigate phenomenon for 70k. Clear out mirage forces. This is from the Ark. This offer comes from the Ark themselves, but they're not paying as well as Mirage is. They're paying a little less. They're only paying 65k. And I go where the money goes. Or do I dislike the stream? You know, neither are necessarily true in this case. No one reminded me on Discord, for the record. I literally remember saying, if you really want me to, because I'm going to continue to forget, you gotta remind me on like Discord or something. No one did. No one did. Oh my God, they're paying in AC parts too? Okay. Investigate phenomenon. Search for source of electrical discharge. Signal interference relating to the discharge is expected. I have good ECM countering. I'm built for this, I think. Nexus has one of the best soundtracks. I think Nexus is just up there with like Armored Core in general. Like it's definitely, I don't know.
Main system engaging combat.
That's an AC.
The source of the electrical discharge has been traced back to this area.
Uh-huh.
Be prepared for high levels of signal interference.
How high?
Destroy any resistance you encounter. We've located the source. Please destroy it as soon as possible.
Oh, you've located it, have you? Oh wait. Oh. Oh my God, these have a lot of health though. And I'm not exactly the most mobile while aiming my linear cannon manually. Leaving the area my ass. Trying so hard. Oh my God.
Warning, AP 50%.
Holy Jesus. Stay away from me. Oh my God.
Danger, AP 10%.
Shit.
Defenses damaged.
Time for Prime?
Return to base.
For Prime what? That was difficult. Life is too short for ads. 15 minutes and 1 ad? Huh? Are you saying you got a 15-minute ad? Oh, Prime, YouTube Premium. I was like, it's not Prime. There's Twitch Prime. Oh, I found the source. has made an announcement regarding the electrical discharge. According to reports relayed by the company's investigation team, an array of massive generators was the source of, or was the point of the emanation. Given the size of the generators, the amount of energy that would be needed to run them boggles the mind. Exactly who is producing this energy remains unknown. One ad in 15 minutes? I mean, that sounds about normal, right? 1 or 2 in a stream. That sounds like less than I would expect, but maybe. At least it's not Twitch. I always am like, even if you're getting like 4 ads an hour, Twitch signs deals with their partners to incentivize and pay bonuses for them running like actually, oh, I'm not gonna be in the program because I'm not on Twitch. I was gonna go look. I think False has one. I think it's like 3 minutes of ads per hour, which Twitch only runs unskippables as well. So however that translates out depending on how many you get. But I think that like the standard, I know that they have bigger deals for like 4 or 5 minutes of ads per hour. They'll pay even larger bonuses, which honestly sounds kind of nice. You know, as a streamer, doesn't sound so bad. I'm not saying I'm better than to take a deal like that if YouTube were to start doing it, but you know. Anyway, wreak havoc on the facility and defenders. Now that I got a little bit of pay from Mirage, and this job happens to still be open, now I can turn my back on them and go blast their facility
based on the number of targets you destroy.
to double my pay.
So there's no need to hold back.
Been planning an 80s themed night out. Spent a lot on an 80s rocket outfit. All my friends are out. I've just come down with the flu and can't get out of bed.
Hold your positions.
Amazing. Incredible. Just... that sounds about right. That sounds... Yep. Like the flu. Always shows up when you least expect it. Is that really all that they had here for defenses? Oh, okay. No. I was like, what? There's no way. Take this. If you can. No one can handle the bug. Except for maybe that AC in the desert, but to be fair, he was cheating. We all know that if he didn't have those generators, he would not have been able to handle it. Probably a bummer, as they would say in the 80s. Or what a bummer. Why did I say... Oh, I read backwards. That's what happened. I started with the word probably. But yeah, what a bummer.
The transport is on the way to retrieve your AC.
Oh, it's one of these. Jesus, those missiles do hurt. I can't lie. What kind of bonuses do I get if I stay? I need to know. Is Human Plus in this game? No, there's no Human Plus or like OPI or anything in Nexus. Or in Gen 3.5 in general. I think OPI, I could just be wrong on this. I think it's available in Last Raven portable, like the PSP version. But I also think it's only if you carry it over from like the Gen 3 games. I'm not 100% on that, but that sounds right to me. But on PS2, like if you play the original versions, there's just no Human Plus at all.
Good work. That should teach Mirage a lesson.
Yep. That's me doing my thing. You know it.
Objective achieved. System switch to normal.
Oh, OPI gets deleted? Okay, never mind then. It's not in Last Raven Portable either. The floating gun? Oh, I forgot I had Exceed Orbit, actually. That's not the worst idea. I forgot that this build had it. That was a nice payday. Worked for Mirage, got some money, immediately turned my back on them, because fuck them. Mirage's missile outpost located at the water filtration plant was attacked by a Raven. The outpost's defenders resisted as best they could, but in the end, the installation was destroyed. Because Mirage is fighting battles against each other, or each of the corporations, identifying the responsible party will not be an easy task. Crest HQ has confirmed that the majority of the company's splinter group has been destroyed and that they are very close to regaining control over the situation. While things seem to be turning around for them, Crest HQ is still faced with the rumor of a rogue AC pilot that is determined to hold out. How exactly this pilot will be reined in has yet to be determined, but Crest HQ is confident that all resistance will be completely stamped out upon his defeat. Mirage has confirmed the complete destruction of the force they sent in to secure Borbos mine. Mirage is so screwed. They're not lasting much longer. According to reports, weapons of unknown origin were responsible for the devastation. Investigation into the matter is continuing, but so far it is not clear whether the weapons were something left behind by Novice or just some terrible abomination. Abomination? Ooh, Kisaragi, new merchandise. Sweet. New core. That's it. It's just a new core. Never mind. Not so sweet. Hello, Lorenzo and Dream Master. I wish Human Plus was in this game for like the double generator capacity. Because, man, do I need it. Like, I really need it. It would be nice. Hello, Maker. Oh, hold on, chap. Hold on. I gotta remember this today. All right? If you are still here later and I haven't done this in a while, you just gotta tell me, hey, Cole, do the thing, and I'll know. Because I was supposed to also do this like throughout the stream yesterday, but I forgot until like the very end. There. Okay, we keep going. This game really needs it. What, Human Plus? It's weirdly harder than I remember. You could just pin it. No. No. Anyone want to try a pyramid scheme? I think that's illegal. You can turn your pilot into a generator? What? What are you talking about? Is that... I wouldn't be opposed. Remove Estranged Raven. Defeat the AC targeted for elimination. I know you have the other thing pinned. No, we drop it on occasion. You know, we just... No words. Self-explanatory. It's just, if you're here and you see it and you're like, oh, what is this? You click. That's it. That's all that needs to happen. This song is a banger. You don't scare me.
Engaging combat.
Do you know who I am?
I'm a mercenary. I'm used to betrayal. But power is all that matters right now.
He has dodged like every missile so far.
Beat you can.
Ignore all the mip mapping shit going on. Don't pay attention to it. It's number 2. Yeah. Yeah, I'm better. If we just take this nice and slow. Ignore the mip mapping issues. Don't look at them. It's the widescreen patch more than anything.
The relics of the past, they will never bring mankind prosperity.
Danger, AC 10%.
We're fine. I have a plan. Trust me on this one. I have a plan.
Human arrogance will eventually usher in our downfall. In the grand scheme of things, you and I are insignificant. Our roles could have so easily been reversed.
Where the hell is he? Oh,
Target destroyed.
the bug
Mission objective
is the
achieved.
greatest to ever do it.
Normal.
All right. All right. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything. The bug is the greatest. Absolutely incredible. I was like, what is he doing? He's just sitting there. He was dead. Because he talked like one. He's not supposed to be, I don't think. No. I think he just, you know, voice acting. Hexen. That is an ancient text. Hexen? Did I have Hexen on there? Okay, I didn't. I was like, I don't want to do that to myself. Not yet, at least. Having taken care of the last remnants of the company's splinter group, Crest has announced that it will complete its withdrawal from the region. The conflict has worn heavily on the company, and it seems that they have decided to cut their losses. Crest gained nothing from participating in the region's conflict, but they did make many sacrifices. The company's overall strength has been significantly lessened. He's human plus, I think. I think he is human plus, because he definitely was firing grenade launchers while flying around. Recently, a breakthrough relating to our investigation of lost technologies was made, and we managed to activate a massive weapon. Oh, great. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to gain control of it, and the situation is deteriorating rapidly. This problem would most likely have not have occurred, had we been able to continue our research in the desert, but there is nothing we can do about that now. The weapon must be destroyed, and we'd like you to handle it. Hold on, Exhumed? That's the Egypt-themed one, right? I think Night Dive did a remaster of it a few months back. Let's see if I'm remembering right. Exhumed. Yeah. This is what I was thinking of. This wild, like, Egyptian mythology-based boomer shooter. Night Dive did do a remaster of this. This is the Night Dive remaster. Boom. There's their shit, right? Right there. Hold on, pull up some epic gameplay. I haven't gotten around to this yet, but it's been like on my list of at some point I will get to this, because look at what they did. It actually looks so smooth. Like, I know that this was a PlayStation and Saturn game originally, so like you could play it, but it was pretty clunky, right? But now they've got it running like this instead of like this. You know, this. But when it first dropped back in the 90s. Yeah, I've had this one on the list of like ones that I need to check out, but I haven't gotten around to it. Textures look pretty washed out though. They redid the textures. It's just, if you like do too much and you make them like HD, it kind of loses that overall like aesthetic. So they're always very tame with when they touch the textures in games like this, where they're not like using AI upscaling or anything. They are like redoing the textures by hand. Night Dive is just known to do that, which is amazing. I love that they do that instead of just, you know, taking the lazy route of feeding it through the AI machine and upscaling it. Oh, dude, is the new Path of Exile League out? I shouldn't have been informed of that. Yeah, I love Night Dive though. They always do the best shit. I can vouch for it. Yeah, at some point it'll go on sale and I'll pick it up for sure. Cause like, it's one of those games where I look at it and I'm like, 20 bucks? I probably wouldn't have a bad time for 20 bucks. But what about if I got it for 10 bucks? I think if I got it for 10, I'd be having a damn good time. Price matters. The less you spend, the more enjoyable it is. We all know this is true. Destroy massive MT. Great. This will go well. Also, like stream. Smile. Okay. Why did Novice wake this bitch up? Doom review series. It's on the list. It's
Main system.
from what I remember, I think it got a good amount of votes, not like an insane amount or anything, but I think that there is interest. PTSD. Is that the massive MT right in there? Oh my, there's a bunch of things on the walls. The things on the walls are what are scaring me, man. Let's just... We gotta just go for it. While we're back onto the boomer shooter topic with things like Hexen and Power Slave and stuff. Well, okay, so Power Slave, it was called Power Slave on one of the systems and Exhumed on the other. I don't remember which was which. DS, what system did you play that game on back in the day? Because you called it Exhumed, so this will just probably answer the question, actually. But I know that that's the lore with the remaster being called Power Slave Exhumed. I think it was called Power Slave on one of the systems and Exhumed on the other. Did you play it on PlayStation or Saturn? Exhumed on PS1, okay.
Target destruction confirmed.
What was I gonna say a second ago? Oh yeah, while we're on the boomer shooter topic, before anyone asks,
Objective achieved. System
if we're talking actual boomer shooters, like from the era, because like if we include the new indie stuff, I think most people would choose like a newer like indie boomer shooter as one of their favorites, like nostalgia aside, and I probably would too. I would probably say Dusk if I had to just choose like my favorite like overall. But from the era, Quake 1, the GOAT, just easily, like that's my favorite by far. Second favorite, Blood. And Exhumed looks a bit like a console take on Blood with Egypt instead of what's it? I forget the word. It looks like Blood, but like Egypt themed and made for console. So it's a little weird, but I like the look. Plus 10 points out of respect. Blood is so good. It's so good. I feel like it's one that not as many people play nowadays, like when they go back to play like boomer shooters. But goddamn. A secret facility believed to be Novice Corporation's last stronghold has been revealed. The company was preparing a massive weapon at the location as a last-ditch effort to remain a viable organization, but unable to control the weapon, they decided instead to destroy it. For all intents and purposes, Novice has ceased to exist as a corporate entity. Hello, Kisaragi. Our company sent a group of researchers to the mine shortly after Mirage's force was destroyed there. We believe they may have activated the control devices for a lost technology weapon. Why? Why? There's no question that the technology... Ooh, my back did not want to crack there. Sorry. Is inherently dangerous. Even with our current knowledge, we still aren't able to control it. Unfortunately, the team sent into the mine isn't aware of this. It may already be too late, but if we want to avoid repeating mistakes made in the past, something has to be done. Head to the operation area and destroy all of control devices. All of control devices. Good luck. Sorry, I had to repeat it. Serious Sam. Serious Sam is fun. Serious Sam is like just big, stupid fun. But like, you know, sometimes that's what you're looking for. Half-Life is kind of in a weird in-between with whether or not... It kind of depends who you ask. If you ask me, it's like Half-Life is... It was released in the era of boomer shooters. It has movement that feels like a boomer shooter. You retain the entire like weapons arsenal throughout the entire game like a boomer shooter. But it's so like narrative heavy and the level design is almost like modern. I feel like it's in this weird limbo between like being half boomer shooter and half like modern shooter. It's kind of both. It's like in between a little bit. Half-Life 1 is definitely a lot closer than 2. I should have said that. I was thinking of just the first one there. Half-Life 2 is even more like structured and narrative and all that. But Half-Life 1 is like in this weird in-between kind of, where there's a lot of elements of boomer shooters, but also a lot of elements of modern shooters that weren't really normal at that point. Sorry. Power Struggles 5. As so much has taken place in the last months, it is probably only those of us who were close to the events that can really grasp what happened. Mirage took possession of the new resource mine, but lost the main body of their force shortly after capturing it. Mirage HQ has decided to postpone future forays into the region indefinitely. Novice, nothing remains of this company that once aspired to greatness. Their very existence will soon be lost in the sands of time. Crest fought a pitched battle against a splinter faction of the company that refused to obey orders to pull out of the contested region. It will be some time before they recover completely. Kisaragi, like Crest, Kisaragi also faced an internal power struggle, the results of which have left the company in a state of disarray. Research into lost technologies continues unabated. Can Half-Life be considered Metroidvania? I would say no. No, it's way too linear. $260K to prevent weapon activation, though. I was kind of upset that they were messing with more of this stuff. But $260K? No data, no data, no data. Nothing. We don't know anything. Destroy equipment. Destroy all weapon activation controls. Hello, Yan.
Main system engaging combat.
Almost too tryhard. I saw some gameplay of it. It looks solid. But I would also agree that even just the little bit that I saw, I was like, oh yeah. They know what they're doing with this main character here. This isn't by accident. Hello. No, I figured he was shitposting when he asked, is Portal a boomer shooter? Wow. Hello? Why isn't it open?
Cannot unlock gate.
Oh. It's okay, I know where I'm going. I definitely got a good briefing. Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Son of a bitch. Could you not do that? Nice lock on. Once again, I have ECM resistance. Not like the most possible, but I have a good amount of ECM resistance on this build. There's just a ton of it. Like in this game, when they put you through ECM shit late in the game, it's so much resistance. There we go. Oh my god. We're freeballing it. Are these producing the ECM resistance? These targets? I sure hope they are. I would like to clear these out before what comes next. But goddamn, that shit is annoying. Okay. Think we're ready. Let the energy recharge.
Lock release. Proceed forward.
Proceed forward. It's like playing DMC with a dead or alive girl. That's actually a very funny way to put it from what I've seen. That is shockingly accurate when described that way. It's just Bayonetta. Well, I'm gonna hold my tongue about Bayonetta. I feel like I throw subtle shade at it so often. I won't. Freedom. Oh. Hello. The lights are on in here. We're doing pretty great for heat on this build. For me to have boosted for that long, like, you gotta keep in mind what game I'm playing here.
Target destruction.
We're doing pretty damn good on heat. I love the song. The song is great. You know, the one song.
Intruder detected.
The Fly Me to the Moon remix for the combat. But yeah, the combat's just not as good as DMC is like always my thing with it. Like every time that I think to play it, I'm like, but I could just go play like DMC instead. Hello, friend.
Destroy. Destroy.
Destroy.
Could you get away from me? Give me some space. You're a little clingy. Ready to go. This is it's always a great time to remind everyone that this 9-ball was not called 9-ball in the Japanese release, and someone at Age Tech just decided that this was 9-ball this time. Oh my god. My missiles are kind of just scattering everywhere. Like, I'm getting 1 or 2 hits each time I fire a burst. That's not exactly great. Uh-oh. Oh, that one I got like 3. Shit. Him having strong like anti-missile tech hurts a little bit. I've never seen this. What is this? I never died to 9-ball when I played for the review. So I have never seen that. That's entirely new. Okay, we try again. That is like the game over, I guess. Okay. It's stated that this MT is codenamed 9-ball.
Main system.
So it is 9-ball?
Locate and destroy
Source?
all control devices.
This is news to me. I've never heard this. So this will go a lot better this time. This will go much better. Just watch. I have learned some things. Much better. Now that I know that I don't need those to be dead, because I thought that was the room last time. My source is that I made it the fuck up. It's the best Metal Gear Rising shitpost for me. He's Raiden asking what his source is, and him just going, my source is I made it the fuck up. And someone put like a caption on it that said like modern internet discourse. It was just, it's so good. That's probably one of my favorite shitposts in recent times. The precision of someone who played Silent Line for hundreds of hours. Hey, it was only like 40 hours, okay?
Target destruction confirmed.
It's just that those 40 hours were spread out over the course of like 2 months of streams. Made it feel longer than it was, but it was still pretty long. For an AC game, 40 hours is a lot. Unless you're like Armored Core 6. All right, this time. You and your clipping leg parts pre-transformation. Actually, even post-transformation, it's just
Destroy.
clipping everywhere. Okay, maybe... Oh, I don't know. I didn't put a lot of thought into my game plan for this part. Hold on, he's sitting still. Oh, but it's still, okay. Yeah, the missiles scatter whenever they get, like, relatively close. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh my god. Oh my god. What game am I playing? What bullet hell is this? Yeah, that's cool. You can just do that. That's totally cool. Yeah, sure thing. What was this earlier? Wait, what? Foul language, when? That was so delayed. What happened? 9 ball? Oh, is it Alarad? Or is it It's Alarad. We're going with that. I think you for a minute the other night, I think you made False's heart sink. Because she had a moment before you straight up told her that you were just from like my chat and me plugging her channel.
Engaging combat.
That would have been at first she thought that what was happening is that it was like the 3rd time in the last like month that someone in her chat just like randomly knew who I was by complete chance, like just recognized my name or my voice. There was one time bro, when I went on her, I showed up on her Twitch stream unplanned for like 5 minutes. This is the one that really got her. This is the one that she was like, why? I went on her Twitch stream for like 5 minutes to fix a tech issue that she was having with OBS because she didn't know how to explain it. And I wasn't willing to troubleshoot it through Twitch chat, so I was like, please let me just call you. And someone in chat recognized my voice and was like, is that Chole? And that was the one that she was like, are you kidding me? You must have made her heart sink the other night. When you just randomly were like, Chole, like the AC guy, Chole. She was just like, oh my god, not again. She really had a minute there.
Cannot unlock gate.
Huh? That's Chole. Yeah, Chole to you. I guess I didn't kill this one. Oh, the little things surrounding it have separate health pools. We both didn't. Yeah, not. It wasn't you. It was a regular of hers who from YouTube who doesn't normally watch on Twitch. It was a regular of hers who normally watches on YouTube, but he happened to be in Twitch chat that day. And when I came on, they were like, is that Chole? What is Chole doing here? And she was just like, sweet Jesus. Lord help me. It was very funny. I think it's the first time was really funny. Because the first time it happened where someone in her chat who's like a regular of hers recognized me. The first one was just so perfect. This was like about 3-4 weeks ago ish. I don't know. My sense of time is awful because of the video schedules.
Destruction confirmed.
Someone came into her chat who's a regular. He's been watching her for months. And the first thing he says is like, hey, does anyone know like what PS2 Armored Core games are like a good place to start with the series? And I responded and was like, you could really start anywhere. I would say starting with Gen 1 is like the best, especially if you're looking at like PS2 Armored Core. Like Gen 1 plays like everything else that's on PS2 anyway. And he was like, wait a minute. Because I shit you not, this guy had just like binged through the AC review series before going to False's chat. And that was why he was asking. He was just like, hey, does anyone know where I should start for like playing these for myself? Because I was just looking into them. And then I was in that chat because me and False are friends. And he was just like, what the fuck? And it was funny because like I've seen him in that chat and he's seen me in that chat like numerous times over however long, right? And he just, you know, he had never seen my videos before, so he never knew. Oh my god. Can this guy get off of me? Metal Bug might be a bad matchup for 9-ball, you guys. Call me crazy. I don't know if Metal Bug has the tools necessary for this battle. Or sorry, for unknown. I won't. Ow, ow, ow. I won't call him that. I did Dante Must Die on Dante and DMC2 today. Can't wait to see your struggles. It can't be that bad. It's DMC2. Why is Metal Bug's energy output so slow? Feed him right. Here, I can pull up the build stuff because I've been asked this, but you'll be shocked when you see this. Okay, just bear with me. I would like you to look at my generator. I have a big generator. Big generator. Where's the tuning? What button? There. Tuned fully towards output. What I want you to pay attention to is that my energy output is 10.3K. All right, 10.3 thousand. Very important number to look at right there. All right, that's my energy output because clearly it's really slow, right? I clearly have an energy output problem, right? Now, we're gonna go to the shop and we're gonna look at the other generators available. And we're gonna see, my camera's covering the energy output. I'm gonna turn off my face for a second. I'm gonna show you here, right? All of a sudden, this has become the ideal Chole stream experience. A generator focused in capacity? Yeah. But look at this, okay? Energy output, we're gonna go to the best one, all right? That one has more, 10.9, but that's not a lot more. 10.35, okay. 11 I'll be generous, 11.9, and that's it. Those are the generator options. At best, we could get an increase from 10.3 to 11.9 here. But then, you know, look at the capacity. The capacity on this is like 13K. Untuned. Oh, that's true. That's true. So we could get like 12. But consider how the output is right now. And look at that. We would be dropping from 52,000 capacity to 13,000 to get like from 10K to 12K, generally speaking, energy output. Is that worth it? Your energy consumption is insane, I guess. I wonder if that's it. Hold on. Would that show in here? Can I get more details here? No, I can't. Oh, there we go. Energy consumption is at 9,900 of that 10.3 from the output. So I am using a lot. That's maybe fair. I'm using a lot of energy. Yeah, that's maybe a little true. Somewhere along the way, I've screwed up and will instead be going on a date with a dog. Hey, at least he talks. Come on.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Locate and destroy all control devices.
My favorite thing about Rebirth, from what little I've seen of it, is the fact that they nerfed Tifa from the demo to the final release. Specifically in the swimsuit, the beach episode, if you will, the beach episode. That to me is like the funniest fucking thing about Rebirth. Hands down, is people actually, and people noticing. Like people on Twitter just being like, wait a minute. They lied to us. They nerfed her from demo to release. They knew what they were doing. I don't think she was nerfed. People have done like side-by-sides. I compared. Oh, did you? Maybe it was a shitpost then. Maybe I saw like a shitpost, like someone just making a funny post. But I saw someone posting like a side-by-side of it. Of her in the bikini. Like the size? Yes. Yes, precisely. Hello? Do you just have more health? What's happening? Uh-oh.
Ink lock release. Proceed forward.
There are different outfits? Hold on. Let me see if I can just find it by chance. I reset because I was gonna burn out on energy or just eat a ton of damage. I found the image. And it's literally, it's a Reddit post of someone being like, is this real?
Main system engaging combat mode.
Okay, it's not real. Holy shit. I just read through one of the most miserable exchanges on Reddit I've ever seen in my life. Jesus. Okay, it was a shit post, but I did find the picture. I just read through like multiple paragraphs of people debating back and forth and like about whether or not censorship of tatas is important. With some of them, that was wild. Reddit is a place on the internet. Certainly. Can you link it? You could probably find it. They changed the cowgirl outfit in Remake to be like the new Rebirth design. Wait, what? They went back and patched Remake to change it to be more in line with the new, like they redesigned her and they were just like, yeah, we can go back and fix it. Looked pretty wild. Man, that was one of the most miserable exchanges on Reddit I have ever looked at. That was just something. One of the guys was like, look, man, I'm all for titties in my game, but people like you make me feel gross about it. Could you fuck off? That was one of the funny ones. That was just... Oh, PC and PS5 version have a bunch of differences. Okay.
Target destruction.
They didn't patch it after release. I read it as like they patched it after release. That would make sense if it's just like when they got to the next gen version, they changed it because obviously they would have already been working on Rebirth and all that. So they would know that they had the new design, and they were just like, well, we could just... I don't mind them. Well, I don't think anyone necessarily minds them. Either way. But I just sat here and read way more of that Reddit thread than I really should have. A discussion on how making the titties smaller or covering them up with slightly more clothing than they had before is part of the woke agenda to feminize males. I'm not bullshitting you. I just, Reddit is a place, man. They want us to not like titties. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. His damage output is insane. Like, the missile countering is crazy. But like, wow. The damage output on that guy is ridiculous. Look at them go.
What are those?
I don't know.
We're too late.
Look at the drama caused by the Stellar Blade girl. To be fair, there really wasn't a lot of drama. Like, the drama, I saw some of it, but that's genuinely one of those things where it's like, there were like 12 people complaining and it just got blown super out of proportion because those 12 people were being kind of stupid.
Enemy targets approaching.
So like everyone just dogpiled and blew it way out.
It may be too late. But we must stand and fight.
I could do that. I don't know for how long. I got like 300 AP, but I can try.
It's our way.
Mm-hmm.
They're here.
Ow. Ah, 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 ah. You stay back, you bitches. I'm warning you. Oh my god. I have a linear cannon. Watch out. Shit. That's fine. That's all I need. Jesus. Oh god. I can make it. No, let me keep going. I got this. Doesn't Nexus always have a bad ending? Yeah, there's no way to avoid it. 10. The announcer saying my AP's at 10% as the screen is already black. Nexus is pretty solid. That ending is great. The game overall is just kind of weird. Oh, I saw someone ask earlier and I forgot to respond. Sorry. But I have not done disc 2 yet. I didn't see bug die. Hey, I still had 10% for the record. They couldn't keep the bug down. They couldn't keep him down. But yeah, that is one of the best endings in in Armored Core for sure. Because most Armored Core endings are just like, you know, you beat the big boss and then it's like, yeah, we did it. That one, they were just like, no, the apocalypse, suicide drones are covering the earth. Like, it's so Jovert. As part 1 to Last Raven. Yeah, like, once Last Raven came around, like, what, 2 years later? Like, that made this game better. Imagine the 2 years where Last Raven didn't exist and you just had this as it was, and it's just like, I mean, the controls are good. Controls aren't bad. Controls feel nice, for sure. I have no interest in the Halo show. I haven't watched any of season 2. Season 1 I watched and like, wow. Just wow. I heard season 2 was better, but still not like good. Yeah, I heard it still had a lot of problems, but it was definitely better. Like, it seems like they're moving it in a better direction from what I've heard. That seems to be what people are generally saying who have watched season 2. Is like, yeah, it got better. If they keep, like, moving more in the direction they did this season, it will get to the point where it's not, like, a dumpster fire. But, you know, like how 4A made 4 better. Yeah. From what I've heard, they're seemingly going in a better direction than being given Ninebreaker. Dude. And then Ninebreaker just being like, oh yeah, the world is at peace after you play this. You know, Ninebreaker's story just being like, there are no wars, everyone gets along, so we just do this for fun now. And then Last Raven came out and they made Ninebreaker non-canon. Thank God. It's actually funny that with all the timeline bullshit going on in Armored Core, there's only 2 games that aren't canon. Like, in the grand scheme of things, that's kind of crazy for 14 of your 16 games across multiple timelines to all be canon. But I guess it's because they're all, like, self-contained, right? Like, every few games are just in a pocket of their own. So it kind of makes sense, actually. Now here's the question, chat. Here's the question we have to ask. Do we get, like, all the hidden parts and stuff from disc 1? Like, now? Or do we go and, like, just play through disc 2 and then come back and do this entirely and then go back to disc 2? Disc 2 first? Because I know that disc 2, if you didn't see the review, I never touched it. I have not seen disc 2 ever for Nexus. Bug Redux. Also, Ryu, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Okay, disc 2. I do have it dumped and loaded in already. However, I do not have it configured through here. So what we do is we just, did it apply everything already? Hold on. No, it didn't. So I guess if you want my my settings, actually, oh no, because I'm using a patch for anti-blur. I was like, why do I not have anti-blur on? It's mostly just my universal settings, and then that's it. All right, I literally had to change like 2 things. Makes my life easier. Could someone answer previous question? Where? Oh, Jesus, that's way up. I just saw it like as it got pushed. Does reach actually fall directly? Okay, yeah, so I'll explain the thing with Chief not being able to keep it in his pants, right? I'll give you the thorough explanation. Here's what happened. There was this woman who was a Covenant spy, human woman spying on the UNSC for the Covenant. She got to know Master Chief. She and Master Chief banged, and Master Chief, I shit you not, like pillow talked to this woman about Reach. And this woman then went to the Covenant and was like, hey, here's this planet. We should go here and hit this. And they did. So no, it's not exaggerated. That is genuinely, that's how that went. Yeah. I just said new game. Like a dumbass. Oh, I'm going to have to do the memory card thing. Oh no, PCSX2 doesn't have it. Never mind. Duck Station still has separated memory cards. PCSX2 doesn't. We're good. Show me the money. Master Chief destroyed Reach. Yeah, in the TV show. That's new. There he is. That's the boy. Do we... Here's the thing, chat. Do we want to stick with the bug? Or do we want to make something new? Do we want to get experimental? Or do we just stick to the bug? Can switch it, stick with it. Hold on, I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll. I'm not going to run this for very long. Hover legs. Hover is actually really good in Gen 3.5. I wouldn't say no. I definitely would not be opposed if that's what we did. Different thing now. 78% are saying new AC. As much as we love the bug, you know, sometimes you just want something fresh, right? Every once in a while, you just need something fresh. Did I play and complete Last Raven? For the review, yeah. Way back. For this, not yet. Last Raven will be after... Well, we'll be doing this. And then there's Ninebreaker, which will be eventful. And then there's Formula Front, which I don't know how long Formula Front's a pretty short game, but I know that like to 100% it, there's just a ton of fights in it. So I'm not entirely sure like how much we're gonna have going on there in terms of just like total content. Big chunk. Stop. Gundam? Hold on, let me look up like best Gundams. Here we go. Best Gundam designs. Let me peek. Let me look. Like, are there any Gundams that hover? Perchance? God Gundam. God Gundam. Whoa. Strike Freedom Gundam. Hello. Wing Gundam Zero. Strike Freedom. Strike Freedom is cool. There's one with wings. The Zeong. The Zeong. The Zeong. Isn't a Gundam? Oh. Man, that's one weird looking... prototype mobile suit appearing in the anime Mobile Suit Gundam. There's no weapons in this picture. Perfect. Okay, well that one has legs. None of these have weapons. None of these have, none of the Zeongs have weapons. A mech with actual wings like you dreamed of. Finger beams? It has finger beams. Amazing. Awesome. I'm looking. Zaku. Gundam. Zaku. I could probably make that. Holy variants. All right, Google Images it is. What do you have? That looks like a dinner plate gun. Is that a machine gun? Oh, there he's got a bazooka. Gundam is a big franchise. Yeah, clearly. I'm looking through just the list of like the best ones to see if there's more that stands out, maybe. We might just, I don't know. The only one with hovers isn't that cool, to be honest. I hope that that's not a unpopular, like the visual design of it doesn't speak to me. And the lack of finger beams in Armored Core, I mean. High New Gundam. Doing disc 2. He knows disc 2 from the music. And name it Finger. So stupid. How set are we on hovers, boys? Should I poll for that too? It seems like landslide, you know, we're making a new one, obviously. I forgot to end that poll. So now, what if we held a quick vote for... I won't do quads again, is gonna be like the thing, right? So... we got the reverse joint. We got the tank leg. We got the hover leg. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Biped because Gen 1 remake? Oh. The man has a point. Hovers are winning so far. Things are bouncing around. Things are moving. Hold on. People are changing their votes. People are thinking. Okay. Biped and hovers are tied. Who hasn't voted that wants to jump in and break the tie? You get final say potentially here. You get to make the decision. Or if any of the reverse joint enjoyers want to make the decision, those two are tied. Someone's gonna have to break it. Someone's gonna have to break it. I'm searching again. Goof type. Is it actually spelled like goof type? Sorry. Okay, the U was a typo, I think. No, goof. The L wasn't supposed to be there, apparently. Goof. Goof. Okay, I kind of like this one. Oh my god, he's got some thick ass legs. Jesus. See, even then, there's so many variations of this that I'm seeing here. Jesus. How do you ever, like, nail one down? Oh my god. It's pronounced goof. It is actually goof. Amazing. I'm not gonna vote because I don't know what to choose. Wow. Kind of torn. A little torn. I have to say. I do like, there's a couple of these ones that I do really like the look of. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn my camera off. I like these blue, this one especially. I like this one. I like this guy. The spikes / horns on the shoulder pads are quite nice. I would have to say. This is the one that I saw when I was like, holy feet. Those are the thickest feet I've ever seen. I think that the blue ones look nice. I like these. Thick ass feet though. So like it would have to be heavy biped. Which I guess, like, I'm looking at it, right? And, like, he's got a blade and, like, a machine gun. So, and no back weapons. So we could definitely, like, if we did that, we could massively underweight this guy, right? Like, we could just do big machine gun and, like, blade and be super underweight. And he would actually be pretty fast when boosting. Because of how Gen 3.5 is. That is a potential idea for biped. I have to say. Like that could work. Another poll for biped versus hover. Hey, I need someone who voted reverse joint. Break it for me. Because I could start a whole new poll and have everyone vote again. But one of you who voted reverse joint. Someone else just jumped in and voted on reverse joint. Oh my god. All right. 2 people just voted, like just added new votes to the poll. We still have a tie. Won't let me? Okay, then say it. Make both. You know, chat, it seems crazy, but like, por qué no los dos? Someone voted tank. I voted tank leg. You bitches. Was reverse joint, I swear. I could take your word for it. I certainly could. I was one of the people who just voted. All right. Changing my reverse joint to biped. 2 of them who say they are reverse joint have said biped. So I think that's what we're doing. Or let's make a new, or wait, no. Is this technically the 3rd slot? I don't know which one is supposed to be the 2nd or the 3rd slot. We'll go with this. Because then if they're lined up, this will be the 2nd in line from bug. I'm thinking. Okay. Maybe I could try to do that. The goof type. I would have to pull it back up. I closed it because I'm a dumbass. could try to do that and just be super, I don't know if I want to be heavyweight. Let me look around. Let me look around. We start with the head, right? I did retain all my credits, right? Oh, yeah. We got all the credits. Okay. It's a goofy boy. Awful. Awful. Did you like stream for that pun? Just checking. If I'm trying to do this, Beetle could kind of work if there's no like really strong match for the head. Beetle could work. I don't. Maybe this? It's skinny. That's like a skinny version. It's kind of weird. I don't have a good match. I don't. There's just not a good match. No, we can come back to headpiece. We can come back on the headpiece. Wasp 2 kinda works. Hold on, which one was Wasp 2? I gotta go back to my image. Wasp 2. Oh, this one? Yeah, it's more circular, but Evangelad looks cool at least. We'll come back to the head. The head is seemingly going to be a hard part to get. For the body, this is not terrible. Like, I'm looking at one specific kit, but I'm also trying to look at like all the variants. The thing with this is that none of them have like a chest spike. Is the only thing about this one that's like, ew. But other than that, that could certainly, that could be the core. If nothing else is like closer. Oh no, that's chest spike. You know, maybe this is gonna be a hard game to try to do this build in. I'm starting to realize. That's just too heavy. Yeah, that's all gonna be. You know what? I give up. I can try to loosely resemble it. I don't entirely give up, but I give up on trying to be like really close to it. If that makes sense. Because being 2 in, I'm just like, yeah. So you know what? This is, Evangel has the queen head, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Are you trying to make a Gundam that people brought up that I kind of liked the look of? But it's just gonna be way too hard to try to cosplay it. I'll get like vaguely similar, kind of like I'll go with that. I'll go vaguely similar. His arms are so bulky. I also just don't want to be heavy. So what if those arms, but skinny? Is that something I could find? It's a long shot, but maybe. You never know. About that. They would be kind of like these. That's actually pretty close, but it's just so heavy. It's just so heavy. I don't want to do weapon arms. I don't think, unless I change my mind, like on a whim. I don't think I want to do that. Where is... The shoulders aren't right. But this is kind of like a skinnier version of the arms that I'm looking at least on this specific one that I thought looked really cool. This could work. I'll make that work. That'll work. Trust me. Legs. Oh man, these are just... The legs, we might just have to go for aesthetics, boys. I won't lie to you. The legs might just have to be aesthetic because... Yeah. I'm not gonna get legs that fat. Those are kind of sweet. Those are kind of cool. I like the look of those. Those are just clean. Those are just really, I like the look of those a lot. Purely, I bought those for aesthetics. Here, let's throw the frame together and then we can go back and start making like educated decisions based on what's there so far. It was this core, these arms, right? Yeah, these arms. Yeah, not the big ones. These legs. That's a good looking frame. I'm not gonna lie, looks nothing like what I was originally basing it on. But you know what? We're just making our own thing. And that's a good looking frame if I do say so. No, not at all what we were going for. But it looks good. At this point, it's just become its own beast. He's trying his best. Here, let me go get the stats, right? So leg weight, we could carry like 2,000. Arm weight, we've got a lot of wiggle room. Energy consumption, not so much. That's because he's going to be rocking with a lot of like the default parts, right? So, hold on. Do I already own like a good booster? Like, could I just slap on? Oh no, those are so... I probably don't need those. Those are a lot. A lot of weight, a lot of boosts. And like being fast is great. We want to have a lot of boosts. Hello, Daniel. But do I need that much weight going to just the booster? Trying to think ahead, solve problems before they pop up. Those are just heavy, man. Birdie 2 could be pretty good. They're a little hot, but Birdie 2 could be good. I feel like that's a good like weight to boost power, like weight to efficiency ratio. That's what I'm looking for. Weight to efficiency ratio there is good, I would say. It's Gen 3.5, kind of Gen 3. Some people just say it's Gen 3. I make more of a point of being like, no, they're different. Like they're pretty similar, but I'm particular about it because I feel like I could just throw on the FCS that I'm using on the other one. The FCS is good. I don't need to get fancy. I have a couple. Which one am I using on the other one? It's this one, right? Wait, hold on. Which one is on bug? What FCS am I using on here? Okay, yeah. I thought so. The Kisaragi one's on there. Okay. It'll work. I take a while doing this shit. This bitch is way too heavy. If we equip this, we're just not gonna have room for weapons, to put it simply. Maybe a lighter generator, but I could still... Is there gonna be a generator that's lighter but not bad? The Magnolia seems pretty good. That's less than half the weight, a little more output, and like half the capacity. That might be good. That might be good. One thing that I have not been paying attention to is heat. I have not really been looking at that, to be honest. So we might have a moment here where we run into a massive heat issue because we're playing Nexus. We'll get there when we get there. This radiator is kind of goated, but kind of heavy. We could use the goof as color inspiration. We certainly could. We could get color from the goof. At this point, this is just my own goof. My own completely original goof. We could get a little lighter, right? Let me just buy a couple, to be honest. A couple that seem good for, like, you know, weight to efficiency. And then we will, we'll make a decision here. This one seems good, but might be a little too heavy. That one's a little lighter, has a little more cooling, but like everything else is a little worse. So if we have a weight issue, I could try this. Both of them are lighter than the other one I was gonna use. So for that, for that purpose. But man, the cooling on that, like if you're actually going for cooling, do you have to buy the Ananda radiator? It's light and good. I didn't see it in there. I think it might be a hidden part or like an unlockable in some fashion in Nexus. Yeah, it's not in here. So it's either not in this game or it's like a hidden part or something. Now it's just weapons. Now we just get to do weapons. We could do... So, here's the thing that I didn't really think about before, but now I'm thinking about it, right? This goof has a machine gun. Machine guns in Nexus are kind of clunky and awkward and don't really feel very good. You know what is really good in 3.5 though? Rifles. Rifles feel really nice. So I already own all the standard right-hand rifles. What about left? Left hand? Do I want to dual-wield rifles? Is that's an assault rifle, okay. So I also have the only like standard rifle for left hand. The shadow is just heavy. Maybe I could get away with this one. I'll try it. Rifles are pretty damn good, even though I'm using like, you know, basic rifle. You guys might be like, what the fuck? Why are we doing that? If you don't know Nexus, or just 3.5 in general, 3.5, like basic rifles are just consistently good. We could probably do a left hand rifle. I kind of want to do a blade, but then not as much firepower. Like just raw firepower might not feel so great. If we do a blade is my only worry. Assault rifles are good in 3.5, at least in Last Raven. Are they? Are you... The assault part scares me a little bit. Just stop pretending to be making the goof. Yeah, I have stopped pretending. At this point, I'm just like, I'm making something here. What if I got creative with the left hand? What could I machine guns really, I don't think machine guns feel very good. I am of the belief that machine guns just don't feel very good in 3.5. As much as I wish they did, because like dual wielding would be so nice. Grenade launchers and stuff might be too heavy, like grenade rifles. But if I could carry one. The gas rifle is very good. Hold on. I'll look at it. Surveying my options here. Shield, 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 shield. I don't want shields. I know that much. What if I just did like a slightly upgraded blade? What if I just went with a blade and just said, fuck it. The elf. Up it by like 60 weight, but like get more range, power, etc. The gas has a good right and left arm version. Oh, you don't say. Oops. Oops. Go back. Gassed. This one. It's heavier. I could go with this. Maybe. I'll see if the weight works out. That's like a... Oh, it's barely heavier. It's heavier by like 50. But considering how the bug turned out in terms of leg weight, and the fact that I might kind of want to add a back weapon to this, we're not going to need the radar. I'm enough of a gamer to not need the radar. Oh man, I have so much. Yeah, okay. I don't think weight's going to be that much of a problem here. Personally, I don't think it will be. Thoughts? Opinions? Oh, it's a machine gun. Fuck. I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh yeah, back chain gun, easy clap, love that shit. It's a machine. Oh, wouldn't I have to kneel with this too? In 3.5? You have to kneel down. Oh, that ruined it. Okay, maybe there's like a nice missile launcher or something. God damn it. No human plus in these games. Like, not even just human plus. Human plus is like, sure, no human plus. I could live with that. But the kneeling thing kills me. Really kills me. We could just go with like small missiles. Maybe micro missiles. Potentially. Maybe. That's why we love Human Plus. Just have back radar. Just back radar? You want me to entirely rely on a single rifle and a blade? Are you crazy? I gotta have some fallback. I gotta have something. Triple missile. Sorry. Titifon? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Titifon? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Wouldn't have to kneel if you didn't have knees. That's true. Kanara micro missiles are neat. Were those the ones that I paused on? Yep, okay. I'll pick those up. I have so many credits. Credits are not a worry right now. Triple missile is sort of tempting. Rockets? Maybe. Maybe. I'll think about it. Do I have to kneel for the slug gun, chat? Oh, you just can't use back weapons on hovers? Jesus, really? Would I have to kneel for this? Because I know that the slug guns didn't work on Metal Bug. Slug Neil? Shit. I want to try them. It can't be that bad. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it so much, and I'm gonna immediately abandon it, but let me have this. Look, I know the slug gun didn't feel good on Metal Bug, right? But here's the thing. When I'm using a rifle, I need something to cover my close range. Like, I've got my mid and long range covered. Metal Bug, the problem was his mid range wasn't covered, right? Like, originally I did it because missiles only work at long range effectively. Short and mid range, we had a problem, but the slug couldn't cover mid range, so I kind of got screwed a lot of the time. That's why we went with the linear gun. For this, I only need to cover close range, and even then, I guess I don't need to. But slug gun does a lot of damage when they're like really up close. For any back weapons that aren't a missile or a rocket launcher, man, that takes so much fun out of my my idea here. Okay, hold on. Let's tune a little bit. Actually, I don't know what to tune for yet because like I haven't even taken this thing out for a test spin. So let me hold off on the tuning. I'll play a mission before we tune it at all. Just so that we know what we're doing. Now, for this guy, I could go for like a blue because it was originally based on the goof, right? Like that was the plan. We could at least honor that with a little blue, right? If you switch to tank legs, you have to name it Finger. I don't plan on switching to tank legs, at least not yet. No, I thought white could look good. What if we did? What about like a... Okay, hold on. Manual color, right? So... It's Evangel. Oh. What if I did... What if... Hold on. Armored Core Evangel. Let me make sure. My idea that I was about to say was I want to do like white and blue. Oh. Well, okay. I had the opposite idea. This is awkward. So our buddy Evangel here, I had the opposite idea. You see how his primary color is blue and he's got like white trim everywhere? I was going to do like a white or like silver AC with blue trim. That was what I was about to do. That was my plan. Reverse Evangel. Yeah. So now that's what we're gonna do. Reverse Evangel. How do you make white? Do I turn no, if I turn everything down, it's gonna be black. So I turn everything all the way up, right? To do white? Yes. Okay. Aid color. White. What is optional? Optional is probably yeah. This I want blue. This is what I want blue. So turn these down. Turn this up. Oh, that's like a purple. I was trying to make blue, but the purple's kind of sweet. Hold on, chat. Thoughts? Hold on. If I wanted it to be blue, I need more green. The blue looks good too. Like around like 85. Yeah, like the blue looks good. I do like the blue a lot still. Let me see. Okay, the purple actually kind of goes hard. I think we're going purple. I think the purple goes harder than the blue. I had to look, hold on, another comparison. We go back for like a blue. The blue looks very good. However, that purple goes really hard. I have to say. Just like when we colored Metal Bug, we are just stumbling into things that I didn't plan to do, but they turn out looking better than what I had intended, so we just run with it. Sure. Purple it is. The blurple. It's not purely purple. It's like a purpley blue. More purple than blue. It's like a purpley blue. Detail color, I probably also want purple, right? I did 50, 50, 200. $50, $50, $200. I like the way this looks. It's how you color an AC. You stumble onto colors. It's kind of true. And then I probably just want like no color on the joints. You know, proper robot shit. We get like black on the joint color. Oh. Okay, hold on. I think that looks really good, but we're gonna need like some part specific adjustments here, but like things are coming together. What is the base color for the Evangel head? Oh. I'm glad that I tested it, even though okay. That's good. Right? Hold on. What's the aid color gonna be? No. Yeah, that is good. That's what I figured it was. Cause yeah, that's the only white part left. I should have just known that. Optional color. Also just leave that. We blend it all together. Detail color. I'm trying to retain the original here. What is changing? Oh, it's the little dots like on the forehead. Yeah, leave those purple. I see it. I really had a moment of like, what even is this? And then like, you know, now we've just got like the little neck joint. The neck joint stays. The neck joint stays. To finish Silent Line, like 100% finish or just finish generally? 100%, I don't recommend it. But if you just mean like finish the campaign, go for it. It's definitely worth like a basic playthrough. But Silent Line, if you commit to like full completion, is a lot. Let me just mess with it. Hold on. I think that's better. I think it has improved here. You played Delta Force? I have not played Delta Force. Trying to think. Isn't Delta Force like that old FPS? Right? Yeah. No, I have not played this. There's a new Delta Force coming out. What? Yeah, there's a new Delta Force in development, apparently. Well, the more you know. I have a couple of them wishlisted on Steam, just as like a someday they're gonna be like dirt cheap, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, you know what? We just buy that for like $1, try it out. I have some like old shovelware like FPS games. Cause I really do. I'm just like, if that went to under $1, I would buy it. What is the detail color on this? Oh, the lights? What if I made those black? so that they're not lights and they're actually joint color. You're actually getting closer to Evangel. Once again, I'm playing with colors and like it's just happening. Shit. We're getting ever closer to Evangel. Oh my god, that's right. The arms are separated in this gen. No, I'll leave that white. It's fine. You say it's fine. It might be fine. What if I did the same thing with the lights here? Because it's gonna be, oh my god, it's only on the right arm. It's gonna be hard to see this until it's done, and then we're gonna have to wait for it to spin. What if we did the same for the detail color? Name it Super Evangel or Evangel Plus. Can you please play the game now? Hey, you guys, this is we're playing with adult Legos here. All right, calm down. We'll play eventually. Yeah, I like the lights being black instead of being lights for some reason. Detail color, same to the other arm. Give it that nice 15, 15, 15. Triple 15. It's beautiful. The legs. This is the game. This is the game. The fact that there were 3 people. Make an arm entirely red. Solo arm pixie. You know, I'm actually gonna try that. Now that you say it, hold on. Let me mess with the legs. Just now that, oh, no. We want that white. What is the, wait, that was like the whole last leg. What's the 8 color? Oh, make that purple. Make that purple. Yeah. That's, oh, that's good. Where's the detail? What's the difference between detail and joint? Oh my god, that's like almost nothing. It's the little lights and stuff. I'm gonna do the same here as I've done for everything else. Make it so that those aren't lights, but they're like, I guess, big screws or something. However you want to headcanon it, that all of the little like lights and stuff have turned black instead. We'll just go with that. Like they're giant screws, right? Lego from Fortnite. Yes, Legos from Fortnite. And then honestly, what if... This might be ambitious, chat, but like it feels like there's too much black on the legs, right? I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of feels that way. What if we made it purple? Oh my god. It's beautiful. He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss. That's my... hold on a second. What is optional color on the legs? Actually, wouldn't it be easier for me to see it if I turned this down? Oh. Alright. Alright. Hold on. More happy little accident. Booyah. Done, I think. Yeah, done. Oh no, I had to try the red arm. I was like, if I don't touch it, it can just be done. Which arm? The right or the left arm? To try the all red thing. It's a masterpiece. Which arm were we thinking for solo arm pixie? Right arm. So you said all red? I have the VOD. Left, no left, left, it's left. Very carefully now. Okay, we canceled it. Okay, I'm gonna remember. The base color was white to begin with. Just in case. We need another poll. Hold on. From what I saw there, I'm skeptical, but I'm gonna do this. No. I don't want to do solo arm Pixie. I'm making the executive decision. This is too clean. This is too symmetrical to mess with it and give it solo arm Pixie, if you ask me. It's too much. That's the boy. The Bob Ross of Armored Core. We just painting stream. You guys remember way back when I was like, we're not gonna paint on stream because it takes forever, because I sit here and I'm like, but what if we did this? What if we did this? But maybe. Now, maybe this is where we could mess with things a little bit. Do we just do all weapons or do, maybe individual. Oh, they have a blue. They don't have a purple, but they have a blue. Solo Wing Pixie is still a maybe we could. Is that too derivative? Is that not original enough? Oh, is there? Yeah, there is white. White blade. Now I have to wait for him to spin around. Right? Just, oh yeah. Oh, totally white blade. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Of course, white blade. It's like an extension of the arm itself. Of course. Blue, white, and red? Oh. The red doesn't feel right. I'm telling you, there's something off about the red. Like, I for a second, I was like, oh, absolutely. Maybe I just... I feel like I'm obligated to color it. What if we just zoom out? Weirdly, the green... The green kind of feels like it works. And let me try the yellow too. We zoom it out. And we just, we let it spin for a minute. Those legs, the leg paint. Let me try that green again. Back left. We wait for the spin. We're just about done with the painting. Hold on. The green and the yellow are close enough. I feel like the green works just a little better. Green, I think we're going with green. Keep in mind, the slug gun might not even stay. The slug gun might get scrapped entirely. So, I think for now, this is the boy. What emblems could we put on this guy? Naming time? Naming after emblem time. Snow... AC Snowflake? Dude. The spear's kind of cool. I'm kind of between the snowflake, the angel with the harp, and the spear sword thing. This is one where I might just have to see them. Where is... Oh my god, the emblem is like on top of the shoulder. Core named Finger. No, it can't be Finger. Let me see. Wait. I can barely see. Oh, I didn't mean to go all the way out. I can barely see it anyway. I feel like personally, the angel with the harp is kind of speaking to me. It's kind of clean. Can't you spin the AC manually? No. You can't even see it. God damn that arm piece. Every once in a while, we'll catch it in like a cutscene or something, and I bet it will look sweet. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me, bro. It'll look cool. All right? I'm telling you. I think this is our boy. God, the leg paint is my favorite part. Those legs are so clean. The leg paint is absolutely my favorite part. Name time, I forgot. I thought I was done. Naming. Name entry. Oh man. I don't want to call it Solo Wing Pixie. Okanieba. Oh, I feel like it's too derivative to name it Solo Wing Pixie. AC Leg Day. Goofer. AC Goofer. We are on emulator. I've heard that there's a way to upload emblems. I've never looked into it though. Goofer, I feel like it loses all of the like badass, you know, like AC, OC appeal when we name it Goofer. Well, there it is. AC Goofer has been born. Now we just have to take it for a spin after I save, because there is no way in hell that I am losing that AC. After all that, it's just no. That is getting saved. Okay. Who's ready to play the game? Oh my god, it tells you. Oh my god. It tells you what game it's from and everything. Wow. Okay, so they got the ship one because of course they do. It's in every goddamn old gen game. Okay. A lot of AC1. Project Phantasma. I remember. Oh, okay. Is it only Gen 1? Yeah, it's all Gen 1. Okay. Eliminate resistance group from armored core. I got this. The Great Destruction plunged the world into darkness. Survivors of the horror were forced underground to escape the ruin left behind. From the ashes of civilization emerged a mercenary organization known as the Raven's Nest. All right. I love that when you cherry pick footage of Gen 1, it makes it look way cooler than it is when you actually play it. I can do this.
Workers in the Avalon Valley development area, demonstrating for better working conditions, have taken control of Doan Bridge. They've erected barricades and brought traffic to a halt.
Pause. Oh. There's at least one person who knows what I'm about to say. They voice acted the briefings and actually have briefings for the Disc 2 content and not for the main campaign. Make it make sense to me.
All attempts aimed at persuading them to give up their futile protest have failed. According to their representative, they will only negotiate terms with someone from company headquarters.
This is rewritten. At first, I thought they just pulled it over. This is rewritten. This is not what it is in Gen 1.
We've made it very clear that there will be no negotiations, but unfortunately for them, they haven't gotten the message. Now it is time to resolve this matter once and for all.
What the fuck?
Head to the bridge and eliminate all those intent on remaining.
CA Maniac, thank you for the
units
sub.
in their control are hastily converted worker MTs that can easily be swept aside.
Because Disc 2 has space left? I don't know. This only makes Nexus feel more weird and disjointed than it already was. I already was like, man, this game just feels kind of like weirdly inconsistent. Oh, dude, this thing feels smooth. This guy feels so smooth. Oh. Look at him go. Maybe a bit of a heat problem, but not much. Okay, yeah, maybe a bit of a heat problem. Energy is great, to be honest. Man, Goofer. This, oh. Oh, test the slug. Yeah. Shit, too late.
System switched to normal.
The heat with tuning? Yeah, I didn't tune anything because I was like, I'm gonna wait and see if this thing has anything that's like, you know, little problems to work out still. There's one. We can just tune for cooling on like all the frame parts and stuff. Oh, these are actual episodes. Oh my God. I thought it was just gonna be single missions, but no, okay. These are actual episodes. What the fuck? This is the better disc, isn't it? This is the best part of Nexus, isn't it? It's just a Gen 1 remake. Okay. This is the good part. All right. Wow, you can actually get a lot more tuning out of that. It is. Dude, this is just better. This is just better than Disc 1. People weren't lying. Because like there were a lot of people who like Master of Arena, they were like, oh, Disc 2 is the best part. How did you not even play it for the video? And I was like, I don't know. It doesn't seem right. And now having played it, I was like, okay, yeah, that just wasn't right. But this, a lot of people were like, dude, Disc 2 is the best part. And I was like, uh-huh. I said that about Master of Arena. But no, this is true. Like, this is actually the best part. God damn it. Booster heat. The boost power feels good. Like, speed feels good. FCS can't tune. Generator feels great, to be honest. I bought another one to try if this one didn't work out, but that feels good. Just tune it 50-50. Go for it. And then tune, or cooling. Yeah, I almost said tuning. Cooling. Tune, cooling. Boom. We're tuned. Gen 1, actually. Yeah, it has Project Phantasma and Master of Arena, too. It's just a remake of Gen 1. That, for some reason, is, like, labeled as bonus content. When this could have been sold as, like, its own thing. And people, I would have eaten it up. This is great. The only thing with this rifle, it's a good rifle, don't get me wrong, but I don't like the reloading. So I'm gonna try the other one that I was gonna use, and I'm gonna see. And I still have to try the slug in mission. We'll get there.
The rioting that flared up throughout Avalon Valley the other day has finally been brought under control. Accomplishing this required us to divert forces from the East District, leaving it undefended. Murakumo took advantage of the situation and sent one of their strike teams into the area. As unwelcome as this development is, it does provide us with the perfect opportunity to expose Murakumo's questionable conduct and willingness to engage in open hostilities. Our plan is to lure the strike team into a fuel storage warehouse located in the district. and contain them there long enough for you to get into position.
Right.
Damage inside the warehouse is to be kept to a minimum.
Shit. I keep...
Eliminate your targets as quickly and efficiently as possible.
Can you guys hear me like messing around with my pen and dropping it? I hope not. I would assume you can't, but maybe because it's like a sudden noise instead of like a constant, it's not gonna get filtered out. Oh no, okay. Because I was like, I do have noise filtering on my microphone, obviously, but like when it's a really sudden noise, sometimes it doesn't like realize in time.
Raven, the enemy has advanced faster than expected. They're already inside. The whole place is set to blow.
This is cool? That's what I was about to say. What the this...
You have to disarm those bombs.
Oh, not as cool as my AC though, god damn. Look at that dude.
Main system engaging combat.
Raven, the bombs are attached to the fuel tanks.
Oh, mip mapping, don't look at that.
Be careful disarming them.
Is it just, what mission is this in AC1? I don't remember there being a mission where they put bombs on fuel tanks. Are there original missions in here that are just like themed, like set within AC1's story? Uh-oh. Also, my blade is pink. That was not intentional, but that's awesome. That my blade coincidentally ended up being pink. Beautiful. Good shit. Look how much better the cooling is now. Oh my god, this is a way better build than Metal Bug.
5 targets remain.
Metal Bug is like an awkward build with crazy like burst firepower with like the 8-shot
Explosion register. Raven, what's happening?
missiles and stuff.
Warning, AP 50%.
But this is just like a all-around consistent, like smooth, easy build. Isn't this where you get the Kurosawa? No, the Kurosawa you were going in to destroy stuff. Oh. But you weren't using bombs, you were just shooting it. Honestly, I don't really know. Now I'm kind of like, I don't know.
All targets
I feel like it's the
destroyed.
same factory, weirdly.
Disarm the remaining bombs.
I'm dead. Fuck. Metal Bug is a cool AC. Yeah, Metal Bug feels unique, right? Like this feels like a super basic build. But Metal Bug has that weirdness factor where it's like, okay, I'm a quad leg build that flies around really fast and I have like 8-shot missile bursts.
The rioting that flared up throughout Avalon.
I think it's supposed to be that same like facility, factory, whatever that you get the Kurosawa in. But you're working, like you're doing the opposite. Instead of blowing the place up, you're defusing bombs that are being planted, you know?
Engaging combat.
Raven, the bombs are attached.
This blade has projectiles?
Be careful disarming them.
Man, I didn't even intend to do half this shit.
Explosion register. Raven, what's happening?
Maybe I shouldn't mess with the projectiles so much. Okay, yeah, the slug, it's a no, boys. The slug is gonna be a no. But it looks really cool. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. What if we left the slug on purely for aesthetics?
5 targets remain.
Thoughts? Opinions? Is that too crazy?
3 targets remain. Warning, AP 50%.
Is that too crazy? Like, there are definitely benefits to taking it off and or replacing it. But I don't see why not. Like, you know, we would be further underweight, so like we'd get more out of our boosters. My bad.
Danger, AP 10%. Defenses damaged.
Okay, so you know, Goofer, maybe it's not the most powerful build out there. You know, this isn't by any means like I'm rolling up and just flying through a mission with it.
The rioting that flared up.
But you need a better gun. Maybe the slightly heavier rifle. Maybe I take the slug off and I go for the heavier rifle. Maybe I have to ditch the slug.
Raven, the enemy has advanced faster than expected. They're
Why did
already
more
inside.
effort go into this than the base game? Clearly, more effort was put into this disc. What happened during Nexus's development? Like, it really is just making me sit here and be like, huh?
Main system engaging combat.
Raven, the bombs are attacking them.
Oh, shit.
Be careful disarming them.
Let's go make those adjustments real quick. Okay. Okay. So we are going to, there we go. We're gonna go up to this rifle instead, which looks pretty cool. I don't know if I necessarily need the radar by any means. Like, it's nice to have. I don't feel like it looks cool. So they just snuck it into the base game to have an excuse. Yeah, I don't know, but like, it's so clear that way more went into this. Like, even just from playing the first 2 missions, it's so clear that way more effort went into this than into disc 1, right? It's like immediately, oh my god, my boost is noticeably faster already. Underweighting in 3.5 goes a very long way in terms of like boost speed and stuff.
Explosion register. Raven, what's happening?
This is a more powerful rifle that also carries more ammo, which is a positive. Ooh, if I ditched the radar, you know what I could definitely do? I could throw on like a hanger for a backup weapon in my right hand for ammo purposes. I'm pretty sure this has hangers, this core. I think I saw that it does. Oops. Please don't dock that from my pay. I feel like against these guys, the blade is definitely the move. Oh, I am on someone's head. All right. If we're very careful, we can avoid taking damage from the bombs. Maybe. I'm fucking dead.
Defenses damaged. Halting combat. Returning to base.
Okay. Hold on. Let's go check out that idea real quick. Since I'm back again. I do have hangers, right? I do. So I'm gonna need something small like a pistol, if I'm correct. I don't think I can put in like a second rifle. Where are the pistols? Or maybe I could put in a small machine, like this maybe? This little machine gun? Designed for portability. It's a machine gun. I don't know, would a handgun be better? I think a handgun would be better. This thing seems crazy. This fat handgun. This thing has amazing ammo, and it kind of just looks cool. Yeah, I want that. It looks like a Star Wars blaster or something. I do want that one. It has more ammo. It looks like a fucking blaster. There. And then we can, you know, to get that weight trade-off, we just remove the radar. I wasn't really using it for much anyway. It was just kind of there, because why not?
The writing that flared up.
But, now I have more ammo to work with. There were like 100 rounds, I think 110 in that pistol. So, only having one rifle, like that ammo thing, now we've got a fallback. The non-cursor based menu. The menu is just better. I'm letting it play so that I can see my AC without anything on his back and see if I still like it as much or if I need another back unit.
Raven, the enemy has advanced faster than expected. They're already inside. The whole place is set to blow. You have to disarm those bombs.
I still like him. I admit, maybe not as much without a big cannon on my back, but I still like it.
The bombs are attacking the fuel tanks.
The paint job is so clean that I don't need something on my back. Just look cooler. Well, Gen 1's art style was really good. I feel like just even like the level here, right? Like compare this just in terms of like its design, like its art design, to base game Nexus. What in base game Nexus looks like this? This looks so much better. Like, you know, we zoom out and just get a quick shot of the factory. It's just visually more interesting. Like, I feel like it's so clear that Disc 2 got way more work. It must have, there has to be some story to be told about how this was like intended to actually just be a Gen 1 remake, but then for whatever reason they had to like make it original. So there's like a tacked on campaign that you can kind of feel that it's tacked on, especially when you go and play this and it's like, oh my god, this is a significantly better time. I can feel the passion. Disc 1 was filler, which is so weird. Right?
Disarm the remaining bombs.
So weird.
One target remaining.
Where would that be? Uh-oh. Oh, it is in here. Okay.
Looks like that was the last bomb. Nice work, Raven. We appreciate the help.
This is sweet. I'm liking this. This is good.
Mission objective achieved.
What happened?
System to normal mode.
Maybe I should split up doing the hidden part grind in disc 1 along with like playing through this. After successfully turning Murakumo's own plot against them, Chrome went a step further and tarnished the company's image through a clever campaign of information manipulation. Chrome's persistence in the matter is a perfect example of the lengths the company is willing to go to in order to succeed. It is this kind of determination that gave rise to the organization. Wow, that went fast. Like halfway through, I was like, oh my god, it's going really fast all of a sudden. That scared me a little bit. Just a little bit. A poster has been added to the... A poster? A poster. To the archive? Poster. I've never seen these. These are so fucking cool. I've never seen these. This is an old promotional poster for Project Phantasma. That is so fucking cool, man. Why have I never seen this shit? That artwork is great. And this is an old promotional poster for AC1. It's not as cool, but that's cool. Make the HUD green like Gen 1. That's my phone wallpaper, the Project Phantasma one. That's so sweet. I've never even seen this artwork before. I did this whole deep dive last year. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going through all the Armored Core stuff, but I skipped the bonus content because, like, you know, a reasonable amount of time and all that. I crammed all of Armored Core into 4 months. Whole thing, right? But I've never seen that artwork until today. That success and failure rate is something. Cockpit. Is the HUD orange in Nexus? Why does that not seem right to me? Numbers. Bunch of numbers. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Okay. I think I have a plan. Disc 2 is great. Let's savor this. We do a little bouncing around, right? Little splitting things up. Oh, sweet Jesus. I thought it was just gonna know. Wow. All right, that didn't work. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Finish episode 1? No. I want to save that. We're gonna... There's actually not a lot of hidden parts in Nexus. Across both discs, there are less hidden parts than Silent Line, and by a good margin. Let me get like a couple of these hidden parts in disc 1 and then go back. There's one mission left. We're gaming. I also want to be able, now that I've seen that that's actually way cooler than I expected it to be, now I'm like, okay, I'll be playing it, you know, a decent bit, but I also now want to be able to just like get disc 1 done and just move over to that, like, entirely. I'm not gonna blast through it all in one go or anything. Hey, chat. Free mission. Whew. Unknown. Oh, it shows that you have parts left. Oh, sweet. Mother Mary. So, disc 1. We're gonna need to get back to the point of being able to get those missions that we never got. But we have our boy, and nothing can stop us now. We might not be in disc 2 anymore, but we certainly brought Goofer along with us. There is a part in this first mission, Attack Mirage Search Team. It is located on top of one of the pipes on the canyon wall. Back to disc 1. I am gonna do this little bouncing around while I play these now. I guess the HUD was orange. For some reason, I thought the HUD was like blue. I think blue fits Nexus. Yeah, I feel like I just had it in my head that like the HUD was blue in Nexus because Nexus is just kind of like blue, you know?
Destroy the search team.
We're under attack. Search team here. We've encountered resistance. This must be Davis's doing.
Oh, he said Navis. We're not changing it. Hold on. If I kill you, mission is over. Man, our heat is really good on this build, actually. Since I tuned, like, everything for it. It's not on this pipe. Why am I even able to go all the way back here? Okay, that's the boundary. It's back this way. There's way more pipes. Oh man, the fact that I'm actually gonna have to like, I figured it would be like old gen, where you just have all the missions that you didn't play available as well. Is that the part? Did I just see it? No, I did not. Aha! There you are. What are you? I didn't even look, to be honest.
No energy sources detected.
See how easy that was, chat? We got a hidden part. Nice and easy. No worries. Man, a lot of you bitches like Ultra Kill, huh? It's almost like people have been telling me to play Ultra Kill for ages and I haven't played it, but I have recently now come into possession of a copy of Ultra Kill, maybe. It may be sitting in my Steam library. Potentially. That was easy. That was nice and easy to start. We drop a quick save. Also, why is the saving in disc 1 so weird? And disc 2, it's just not. Like disc 1 has this whole like, oh yeah, you save the info, but then when you fully go to quit the game, that's when you actually save now. Disc 2 just doesn't. Disc 2 just normally saves every time. That's just a weird thing now that I'm like, what? So hold on. Parts collected. Aha, aha, aha. So I definitely should be like playing back through in order. There's gonna be a lot of backseat, I think. I just won't listen to it. Have you seen a Chole stream? Have you seen what happens when Chole gets like actually backseated? Because, you know, there's a difference. There's people being like, oh, hey, by the way, if you do this, like this happens, might be good to know. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Thank you. And I start doing it. And then there's like, streamer, do this. Why you're playing bad. Do this, please. They don't say please. The please was inaccurate. I'm sorry. For people to restart to get 100% in the campaign. Needing to actually like replay all of it makes this more painful, but at least like free mission is there for the missions that I didn't unlock. Or for the missions that I did unlock, sorry. So now it's kind of like go back through and get the missions as well. The first one was called Remake, the next was called Extend Sight, and the one after was called Reverse Side. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I noticed the weird naming as well. I noticed that the one was literally just called Remake. Oh my god, you know what we never did on this AC? That I've only just realized, chat?
The helicopters are
We never did optional parts. Goofer isn't even at his max capacity yet. He's holding back. This isn't even his final form.
Second enemy wave approaching.
This build does feel really good. Compared to Metal Bug, because Metal Bug was very like slow and tactical. This guy just kind of flows around, like he just kind of moves. His damage is nowhere near as good. Like, you know, Metal Bug had crazy damage output. But this guy is just like, he's a lot more all around useful. It's got that smoothness. Mission Remake, an extended version, and the reverse side. It might just be labeled clearly like that. That might be the intent behind it. Where it's literally just like, oh yeah, this one, we just straight remade this one. This one, we just made it longer. This one, you're on the opposite side of that you would normally be in AC1. I guess really we have to see if like those names are repeated, like just to, are they actually mission titles? Or are they literally just descriptions of like, oh yeah, here's what we did? Because it almost seems like it's just a description of here's what we did. Which I'm not against. It's kind of neat. All right, so yeah, now that we get multiple missions at a time, this is where I'm gonna have to be like looking at the missions available, looking at my free mission list to see if I've done them before. He's only using 1% of his power, it's true. Well, he's more like using 90%. But yeah, he doesn't have any optional parts. Well, let me just go and buy all the optional parts. For like going forward, we're gonna have this guy, and inevitably we're probably going to make a third build before we're done with everything. So let's just have all the optional parts like that, aside from secret ones, of course. Sorry, I'm looking at the hidden parts list. I don't know why. My brain is all over the place. We want these reduce damage. These are good. Yeah, I could use more generator capacity. I don't see why not. That could be useful. No. 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 I don't have that many slots, no. I'm gonna say yes, actually. More laser blade power for when I actually just need to like melee something. That'll be good. Energy, missile display, radar range. Yes, actually, cooling performance. Bro, we're gonna have the smoothest cooling in Armored Core Nexus. You have no idea with this. I have 4 slots. So maybe like I could actually, yeah, just give me bigger sight lock. Sure. If I've got the extra slots for it, I wasn't planning on that. Hold on. Do we have any 1 slots that are like, might as well toss it on? Energy shield coverage. Missile display. You know what? Sure. Why not? What is that? Consumption. Why not? Oh wait, radar range. Sure. That's it. Cole N played Yakuza. Huh. Cole N. Cole N. Like colon. Wait, the VOD channel? The old ass VOD channel? Is that what you got? Is that what you mean? Yes. Yes. Cause you... Anyway. Old ass. The VOD channel's getting repurposed at some point. Whenever I get around to it, it's not gonna be around anymore. Cause it's old Twitch VODs from back in the day, from when I first started branching into variety. So it's gonna get repurposed. I think I did that one, right? Destroy, yeah, that's the same one, same pay. But then this one, missile performance test, I don't think we ever did. No. I think there's a hidden part on this one. There is. Oh, upon successful completion? Doesn't say that. The part will be, it must be an email. The part will be added to the shop. Womb coal? I probably look the same, to be honest with you.
The test is about to begin.
I would think so.
Avoid as many missiles as possible.
That would have been like 2021. I probably look relatively the same. Dude, the heat management on this is actually amazing. We've managed, chat. We've made a build in Nexus that doesn't overheat out the ass whenever using boosters. We did it. I saw the optional part and I was like, oh, dude, it's gonna be like perfect cooling. Give us good Nexus back. Hold on. I'm getting parts here. Rodrigo, thank you for the sub. I do want to go, like, the reason that I'm here now is so that we can blast through disc 2 way more later and just like grind that out, because that's clearly where all the fucking effort went with this game.
The test is complete.
Mission objective.
My laser blade is going to be really strong too now. A wife and 3 kids. 3 is maybe a bit many. 3, like 1? Maybe? 2? There's a chance. Potential, like, you know, not a great chance, but there's a chance. 3? Like I guess there's a chance for 3, but it's like minuscule chance. Like very, very little chance at 3. Barely any. I don't think I got the part. But I'm also not even seeing the missile test on here. Is it not going to show me the missions that I've unlocked on this run? Hold on. It was supposed to get put into the shop? I'm confused. I think it's a radiator. I recognize the name. I think it's a radiator. What is this? What are you? Probably should add armored core. Oh, it's a left arm unit? Well, shit. Oh, there it is. So I guess I have that. Check that off the list then. Special Forces Removal is the next mission, like, on the list. Why is... If I already had that, why is Missile Performance Test not on here? Did I just miss it? Missile Performance Test. No, it's not on there. All right, Special Forces Removal. That's an arena fight. That is destroy support supplies. Actually, the support supplies might take less time, I think. Pays better. So if I wanted to get all the parts at the very least, and I don't have to do either of these, this pays better.
Destroy as many of the supply containers as you can.
This AC looks
Work
good.
quickly.
It does. It does.
Main system. Engaging combat.
Can you guys not? Oh, the ceiling. Oh, the ceiling. Son of a bitch. I like the way we look. We're looking stylish. Looks mid-30s now, but I bet if he shaves, he's an actual toddler. Shaved, I probably look about my age. I probably look 21 when shaved. I would say that's fairly accurate, actually.
Minimum destruction quota achieved. Please continue as time permits.
Oh, I will. I'm here to get paid. I'm here for the shmoney. Trust me. Please tell me that free mission in Last Raven is different to this. Oh no, it definitely won't be. I was gonna say, please tell me I don't have to like play all the routes independently, but then I realized that was a stupid thing to say because I know already that I'm gonna have to do that. So ignore me. Between this and Ace Combat 4, oh, Ace Combat 4 looks a lot better, but it's kind of weird to compare Ace Combat to contemporary games because they're going to look better.
Mission objective achieved. System switched to normal.
The thing with Ace Combat is because you're up in the sky, because you're up in this big empty space, like the ground textures don't have to look that good because you're so far above them. So really all of the processing power, there's some going to like ground geometry and textures, but almost all of the processing power is able to go into the planes and the effects and all that instead. So they kind of get to cheat just by the nature of the game. But Ace Combat 4 looks a lot better. Yeah, definitely. At least I would say so. Like on the whole, if you look at this, then you put it next to like Ace Combat 4, Intercept bombers. Did I ever do that? Intercept bombers for Mirage? I don't think I ever did that. It's the only option anyway. Does it have a part? I don't think so. Be an entire remake of all the PS1 games? Why do we have to get neutered AC3 as the main thing? That's a really good question, to be honest. I feel like if they had just gone all in on what Disc 2 is, Nexus would have been way better. And because I'm such a Gen 1 nostalgic, it probably would be like above Last Raven for me. I might be getting ambitious with that, but I'm being completely genuine. Like that might be, you know, we might be entering the territory of like me exaggerating a little, but I'm being completely real. Like I have so much nostalgia for Gen 1 that if they had just fully remade the whole trilogy on there, I probably would put it above Last Raven. Like I would probably put it as the best Gen 3.5 game. Just Disc 2, from what I played, I can already tell that playing Disc 2 is going to bring up my ranking of Nexus a lot. Not like the number score, because like in terms of the number score, it is like, yeah, I scored the actual like base game because they literally labeled Disc 2 as the bonus content. Like, what do you want from me? They themselves were like, yeah, this isn't really the game. This is just like here as like additional. Like, what do you want from me? I would still say that if you're gonna number score Nexus, like in a formal review, just looking at Disc 1 for what it is, like as the original content, is probably still the way to go. But in like personal ranking, including Disc 2, I feel like Nexus is gonna climb my personal ranking a good bit after I finish Disc 2. Disc 2 should have been the main content, I agree. Like having seen a little bit of that now, having dipped my toes in, I definitely agree that that should have been the main content. The textures, it's the widescreen patch, because the game is trying to render in, or sorry, the emulator is rendering more of the game than it would natively. So stuff like this, you can see it's on the edges of the screen, right? None of it is within that 4:3 aspect ratio where it would normally be rendering things. So what you're seeing is like the low priority rendering happening on the edges of the screen. It's just because I'm playing in widescreen that you even see it. Normally that stuff would be like kind of loaded into memory, but not like in full quality unless it was actually going to be on screen. So you're seeing it getting into that like half in memory, but not really like dedicated to making sure it's properly rendered sort of thing. Menu music in Nexus Disc 1 is still really good. So is this what I just did? No, that's a different mission. What the fuck? Why is it laid out all weird? That's an arena fight. Special forces removal, I have a feeling that I've done before. But is that actually the name of the mission? That is actually the name. Okay. Project IGI, I have not. Explain. I'm gonna be looking for this real quick. I must have done that mission, right? There's no way. But it's not on the list. Special Forces removal does have a part, so I must have just not played that mission before, I guess. I just saved. We're good. I know that I just saved. And plus, when I actually close the game after I end stream, I will do like the full save thing that Nexus has going. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, don't leave yet, by the way. I'm going to drop something in chat in a second. Don't leave yet. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a sub. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing Ace Combat, Metal Gear, Devil May Cry. We're doing a lot right now. A lot of stuff to like tie into review series, or I guess with this like past review series. A lot of stuff that we're doing just for fun. Feel free to come back for any of it. Also, if you if you enjoyed, leave a like. I don't know why I'm forgetting what I'm supposed to say at the end of stream, but it's happening. Helps out with algorithm and stuff, blah, blah, blah. Would appreciate it. If you're looking for things like Discord server, Twitter, whatever, outside of YouTube, those are all in the description. If you haven't seen the Metal Gear Acid 2 review, or if you're behind on Metal Gear reviews and want to get caught up in general, that playlist is pinned at the top of chat. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see all of you guys back here next time. I hope you all have the rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.